This is a redneck redo. Today I'm painting a Xenomorph action figure from Lanard, which are sold at Walmart. And I'm going to base the paint job on a NECA Xenomorph figure. So here's the other Xenomorph, the NECA one. It's a pretty sweet little figure, but you buy this cheaper one at Walmart and just paint it up. It is a little bit less detailed, but pretty good for what you get it for. I mean, it's if you just got the comparison right here. I mean, you can see that the one on the right is quite a bit better, and especially the angle I got it at kind of looks like crap on the left. But as you'll see later, you can actually do a lot of cool things with it. Make sure that it looks good, but it's just the whole thing is it's going to cost a lot less if you just take this $10 one from Walmart versus this $30 to $40 one from NECA. Here's the paint that you need. You'll need these three colors. You're going to mix those blues, the green. You'll need some jet black and some metallic paint to mix in there. And so here we go. I've already painted it right here. Painted him up. Painted a black. Put a little bit of green into the black, and then jet black on top. And as you can see, it's quite a bit different already. And so it's actually already turned out pretty good. With this one, I've actually added a little bit of the blue-green mix. You know, whatever you decide to do. I went with this little teal color, and a little bit darker, so put that on there, and then, you know, made him look like that. Painted his teeth silver as well, by the way, that metallic paint. So here you go. He's a little bit he's dried out right there, and so the main thing is what you want to do is you want to put a wash on him. So you want to take the black, mix it with an equal amount of water, and with that, then you just kind of go over him again, and what it'll do is it'll fill in the little gaps with this little son of a bitch, and then he'll pop a lot more with this color because all that black gets into the little crevices. So you put a little bit in there, and then you kind of wipe it off, and what happens is the black stays in the little grooves, and turns out pretty good. As you can see, I did a little bit more green than blue compared to the other figure. Other thing on this figure on the right there is that he looks quite a bit bigger in this video, and I don't know what's going on with the camera because the figure, the dog alien figure, is smaller, but I mean it's not that much smaller. I mean it's not like night and day smaller, so I don't know what's going on, but the figure's a pretty good size, the Walmart one. Especially if you're just going to display it up. It's a pretty good figure. Most people are obviously not going to play with it unless you got some kind of psychological issues or something, as an adult. But, mainly it's just going to be there to be displayed up on your shelf or something. So, I quite a bit enjoy the little Walmart figure because he's quite a bit less. I paint him up, which is kind of a little fun thing to do. And, it does a good job. Plus, this is the dog alien, which I think is pretty sweet from the third, chapter 3 alien franchise universe, whatever the hell you want to call it. He looks pretty good. So, if you want to save some money and, you don't want to buy the one on the right, then this one will do. Here he goes. I actually painted him up with some Mod Podge. And like a dumbass, I actually put the matted, so it kind of took a little bit of the shininess away. So a little bit later, I'm going to paint him up with some of my wife's nail polish, clear nail polish, of course, make him look a little bit brilliant again. So right now, he kind of look a little bit like shit. I mean, he looked pretty good, but now I kind of took some of the detail out with that matte painting. So here you go. Here's a comparison, before and after, with the NECA figure compared to the little plastic Walmart one. Little grooves on the top of the dog alien. They're not grooves. They're just a little bit of paint, a little tiger paint. I don't know what the hell they put that on there for, just because, I mean, there's never been a damn tiger. So I don't know why they put that on there. Maybe to try to spice it up a bit. It kind of looks stupid. So anyways, now here's the comparison of the two side by side, the same alien. So what it'll look like before and after you paint it. So as you can see, it's pretty sweet. I mean, if you've never even seen one of the NECA ones, you'd be pretty satisfied with this one. So, just down at Walmart getting your food, just pick one of these up, get some paints, paint his ass up. I mean, he looks pretty good. good. Throw on your shelf. So, I'm pretty satisfied. Especially when you can look at it, compare it. I painted his top black a little bit, a little bit more dark than the body. I did that jet black, and then I did the body, a little bit of mixes of blues and greens. And you can experiment with it and see what color you want to put them as. Main thing is just putting that wash on. Here's a little bit of a comparison side to side after it's painted. Again, backside. The naked figure's got quite a bit more detail in the back. The Walmart alien is modeled after the dog alien from Chapter 3 of the Alien Universe, and so he doesn't have the tubes. But I mean, that's accurate to the movie. So on the backside it looks a little bit better on the naked figure, but that's what you're going to get. You can't get the little details because it's a different kind of alien. Plus if you're cheap as hell like I am, I mean, you want to get the Walmart one. The NECA alien one is amazing. It looks just like James Cameron alien. But if you're cheap as hell like me, you want to save some money. So this will do that, and you look pretty badass up on your shelf. At home. I don't think anybody who ain't a damn sculptor is going to see the difference really if you're just sitting there up on your shelf. You look pretty badass. So if you're a collector, and then I would say just get both of them because they're both good figures. Definitely paint it though, because the Walmart one does look like shit unless you paint it. So just a little comparison. And main thing is that I would say the NECA figure outdoes the Walmart one as the top, with the details on there. Other than that, I love the dog alien from Walmart. Pretty good figure. So as you can see, compare side by side. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna be honest. It's not perfect, but not too bad at all. And even you could probably say it would be a good companion to the other piece. Like if you had the NECA Xenomorph or one of the other NECA Xenomorphs, I mean, this one would be a good one. You could even repaint it, if you wanted a different color or whatever. But I would say that for $10 and some paint that you can use on this and use on some other ones, pretty dang good deal. So can't have to say I'm pretty satisfied with it, and I'm pretty happy that it turned out the way it did. Pretty happy my wife helped me paint it up a little bit, and she's always doing stuff, helping me out. So, but goodness Walmart's partnered up with Lanard to make these figures. They're pretty good.